Okay, so here we are at the pole barn. There's the entrance, and I'll walk outside in a little bit once we're done filming this. But the walls are not insulated. You can see the beams inside. He did put some plywood up, looks like OSB to finish it off, maybe give it a little more of a finished look. Stairs going up to a little mezzanine for storage, and he put one up there. Definitely some cracking in the floor, some settling on the edges over here on this side and on the front. This side not as bad. The worst of it being right there. I don't see any evidence that the building itself is settling or moving. Just that concrete, and it looks like more of a heave right in here. I would think that that's easily fixable for cosmetic reasons more than anything, if it's bothersome to a person. Again, I'm not a structural engineer by any means, but just giving an opinion. This is a 100 amp jumper. There's no more room in that. 100 amps. Just outlets. I don't see any 220 and no orange wires coming out of that panel either. So he's just got 110 running for lights. This side of the pole barn, and he's got a good fair amount of fixtures up too. One on every truss, one light on every truss going down, and one receptacle on every beam all the way through this. So this section does not have concrete, but there is a nice big door on this side. Looks to be 12-foot ceilings. A good amount of storage. All together 30 by 90 is what they are proposing. My tape did not stretch all the way out, but just walking it off, it appears to be that is the right number. A service door on this side as well. All lights working on this side. And the door. They're not shoveling this side. There's a good look at Furbury Road. That direction. The mound system there. The tank's likely sitting right at where that milk jug is. If you can see that, the sun is blinding me, but I'm sure in the video you'll be able to catch that. Make sure that gets locked for them. And I'll walk out the front with you so that you can get a view of what that looks like. Looks like on this side they need to change some bulbs. There's more than, it looks like 4 of them anyway are not working. I would assume that's the bulb situation. Is we've got 2 bulbs on opposite ends that are working. Catch that door. Okay. And there you go. Coming out. There's the Articat, the Mean Machine. This is all paved down here, this driveway. And it's paved from the road. I believe it's fully paved from the road to the house and then to the pole barn as well. It is a pretty piece of property, and I'm sure you guys have driven past this many, many times when you lived over on 345th. 12.8 acres in total. And there's the neighbor. His parents were the ones that owned this place at one point, so it is him that is selling. Potentially apple trees there, maybe crab apple. maybe apples, but I see 5 of them. If I remember right, there were some apples down here this year. Some good hardwood trees there in the middle. A couple of oaks spread throughout there, but all in all, a good property. Except for some of the outdated sections inside. Concrete apron up by the garage here. Looks to be in very good shape. A little paver walkway on the side. Couple little cracks, but this does not look brand new. At least within the last 10 years, I would say. It has not been redone. There's your garage doors. Trim, everything looks to be in good shape. Looks like it's tin, not wood. No bowing on that brick wall. That's good, right? Nice, beautiful sidewalk coming up. No major cracks here. Very nice and level stairs. Look to be up to code. A little rotting down on that front corner of the door. A little wear and tear there. Just on the brick molding, that could probably be easily fixed. Again, I say probably. I'm not the one that does that kind of work, so I would not know, but I have a smidgen of experience on these matters. With a good amount of knowledge and know-how, I'm sure that could be fixed without having to tear out that whole door. Couple of small ice dams up there on the front of this house. I didn't see much anywhere else. I did not notice any leaking inside the house. Beautiful property for what it is. Again, not at $550. I agree there. We were kind of the numbers we were kicking around together. $450, $475. I think this would be okay. That's the kind of year we've had. My pole barn snow sliding off too. All right, I will sign off and send this to you guys and answer any further questions that you might have. I did talk to the agent. Open house went well today, she said, but they're always going to tell you that. So we'll talk soon.